Welcome. I'm Father Kevin, and this is Alert to Good News. Here's a video reflection on the Gospel for Sunday, October 17, the 29th Sunday in Ordinary Time. Today, October 17, is National Pasta Day. Thomas Jefferson introduced pasta to Americans in 1789, but it became widely available in the 19th century with the surge of Italian immigrants, which reminds me of a story. As a pastor ate lunch in a local restaurant, he opened a letter from his mother, and a $20 bill fell out. He thought, "Thanks, Mom, I could use that." But as he left, he noticed a person who seemed out of work on the sidewalk. He put the $20 back in the envelope and wrote, "Persevere," and handed it to the man. Next day, the pastor was back. The same man handed him a big wad of money. The pastor asked, "What's that?" The man said, "It's your half of the winnings. Persevere won at the track, 31-1. Now that's an example of perseverance paying off. In the gospel, two disciples argue over privilege in the age to come without realizing the cost of discipleship here and now. Jesus says, "Can you drink this cup that I drink?" That is the cup of suffering. Jesus concludes to be a disciple is to serve others. Serving is what true discipleship is all about in our faith community. Achieving goals for the greater common good while preserving one's integrity. In light of the gospel, I would like to reflect briefly on the mystery of suffering. Our faith proclaims that hidden in every Good Friday is an Easter hope. Think about it. Someone in a family is diagnosed with severe illness, or loses a job, or sees a relationship unravel. Together, the family tries to deal with this cross, and thereby brings hope, healing, and peace to that situation. We sometimes find ourselves stuck in problems. These challenges may batter and even overwhelm us at times. Yet our faith challenges us to remember that good ultimately will conquer evil, that love transforms hate, that light shatters darkness. The ministry of Jesus did not end in the tragedy of the cross, but in the triumph of the resurrection. In his memoir, The Night, Elie Wiesel describes how the SS marched all the inmates at a concentration camp outside. Why? Because one inmate escaped, and they hung a youngster as a warning to the others not to try to escape. And as the child was dying, Elie Wiesel, a youngster himself, heard a voice behind him saying, "Where is God now?" This is an eternal question. As we reflect today, we realize the entire planet yearns for God's healing grace. There is no satisfactory answer to the mystery of suffering and evil. Suffering does sometimes result from immoral behavior, from the misuse of freedom, and at other times, suffering results from a universe in progress, to paraphrase St. Paul's, letter to the Romans. So how do we respond to inescapable suffering? First, remember that God is always near us, bringing us to fuller life. God will never abandon us. The book of Isaiah says, "Can a mother forget her child? And even if she does, I will never forget you." God is always near us. And also, the mystery of inescapable suffering can have healing and redemptive power. And so why do I say that? Jesus, through his passion, death, and resurrection, reestablished the relationship we had with God in the beginning. Yes, our inescapable pains born with love can be redemptive and can bring forth new life in ourselves and in others. The sufferings of Jesus did precisely this. We can't imagine what life after this earthly life will be. Yet, as we reflect on the mystery of suffering in light of the Word of God, remember that hidden in the sufferings of Jesus on Good Friday was the glory of his resurrection on Easter. And we can bring Easter hope to someone's sufferings by reaching out with a helping hand, a listening ear, and an encouraging word. May the Lord bless you and keep you, and may you have a blessed day and always be alert to good news.
Thank you for watching this video. You can see more videos here or simply subscribe by hitting the button below.